Don't you forget your special.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Able Show podcast. I am your host, Olden Polynice. I'm joined by my three amazing co-hosts.
Scott Ely.
Rebecca Costancio.
Bruna Bertossi.
And of course, our resident DJ, DJ X-Ray. What's up, DJ X-Ray? As you know, here at the Able Show podcast, we bring you amazing, amazing individuals doing amazing things. And today is no different. Whether it's the world of sports, music, entertainment, whatever it is, we're gonna bring you the best. Today we have two gentlemen. One is Mr. Chris Word, who is president of Life Driven Foundation, and the other one is Mr. Sam Watson. That name may sound familiar to some of you. When we come back from break, we will be joined by both of them. So stay tuned.
Turn you to the best. You don't know what you've been through, but I hope you get through. I can be a friend who is someone you can vent to when it feels this world's against you.
Oh! Smash out! Yeah. I'm back! I'm back! I'm back! Everybody getting turkey from way down there. The line rappers, come on. Get up off of that thing and dance to you better. Get up off of that thing and dance to you. Sing it now. Get up off of that thing and dance to you better. Get up off of that thing. Try to release that pressure. Giving the community some love, giving them some turkeys, share the love, that's all we can do, man. And shake it, say it now. Get up off of that thing and shake the youth, feel better. Get up off of that thing and try to release that pressure. Get up off. Good God. So good. Everybody ready? Follow me. Next year, bigger and better.
All right, awesome. Welcome back to the Able Show podcast. Again, we are joined by Mr. Sam Watson and Mr. Chris Word. Gentlemen, how are you doing?
Doing great.
Welcome, guys.
Awesome.
Feeling good.
Thank you for being here. So let's get right down to it. Whatever, I ain't talking to you. I know you.
You got to talk to both of us.
No,
and
I know,
stuff.
I am, definitely. But I'm looking at the shirt, and I mentioned it earlier in the intro, Life Driven Foundation. Let's get right to it. What's that about?
It's a cancer foundation that I started for kids with cancer 18 years ago.
Wow.
I was diagnosed with colon cancer, and while I was in the hospital, I had the pleasure of meeting kids, while I was doing my recovery. And it just gave me the idea to do something and give back. So I started Life Driven Foundation, benefiting kids with cancer and other kids with healthcare diseases.
Awesome.
And stuff like that.
Wow. So how are you now with the cancer?
I always just claim day by day. It's 18 years later, but I always claim day by day.
God is good.
Like I say, I live through the kids right now. Our job is to inspire kids with cancer to believe in miracles coming true.
Wow. That's awesome.
Yeah, and I brought my man Sam on board like 10 years ago.
We was friends a long time ago. He disappeared from Earth, and I didn't know what was wrong with him. He said, I saw him, he said he had cancer, and he started doing his thing, so he told me what he was doing, and I got involved with him with his cancer, with the kids, and I love it. The easy way to do is go out and beg people for money, but it's easier for me just to help them with money. When I say help them with money, I mean help them with Disneyland. It's simple things. Taking kids to Disneyland, buying them school clothes, buying them backpacks, taking them to the boxing matches we do. It's easy. It's not as hard as everybody making it, because I can't cure cancer, can he. But the families, when they come to us, at the families, when we go we work through Sinai, work through the families up there, and I feel sorry, and I just want to help. Like I say, I've never really asked my friends because I just don't. Maybe I should, but it's just the things we're doing for kids right now is doable for me to do and for him to do with his little money he got, so we make it right.
Wait, how come my money got to be little? Gotta be little. He does amazing things, but we do ask for donations. You know what I'm saying? And we got a new program we're starting. I'm starting right here on the Able Show. We want everybody out there listening to us to donate $1. and do it every month.
That's easy.
Yes.
Yes,
Not right
everybody.
now, not right now.
Right there, I got $1.
Oh, I know you see. Everybody got $1. You know what I'm saying? You know, but this is my man. I love him to death.
That's awesome.
Do you guys generate donations and like through your programs for events or like through events or?
Yeah, we
how-
do several events a year. We do ask for donations through the website, different things. We do a celebrity softball game,
Fun.
a celebrity basketball game, and we do a celebrity golf tournament.
Amazing.
And
All here in LA.
all here in LA.
We had the biggest game this year. Well, we did it last 3 years with Jamie Foxx.
Nice.
Right before Jamie Foxx went where we went, we had the biggest game.
wherever he went.
Wherever he was. You know, right before that, we had the biggest celebrity softball game at USC College, and it was fantastic.
That's amazing.
And this is amazing. Congratulations for the
Thank you.
foundation.
Yeah.
I've been also able to work in Africa. 2 kids have cancer because
okay.
my uncle has cancer, and I'm clown also. And I've been working with kids like with clown, like Pat Adams.
Right, right.
And like, if it's somebody over there wanna do some voluntary for you guys, you guys accept this. They can found you guys. Like,
Yeah.
tell
They can
everybody.
find us through the website, lifedriven.org. You know, you can find us, you can donate, you can see what we're doing. All the information is on our website, lifedriven.org. Yeah,
How long have you been doing this for?
18 years. 18 years. Yeah, yeah.
When you were sick,
It's been a fun journey. Like I say, it was pretty much based on, you know, after my diagnosis with cancer. You know how you go through that sad up and down period where you're feeling sad for yourself and, you know, you're having those moments. And I was really in the hospital and the doctor told me to get up, walk around, you know, health, you know, start healing, walk. So I walked and I went floor to floor, walking, elevator to elevator, and I just saw kids going through their treatments. And it was like, dang, if a kid can do it, I know I can do it, you know, and I can have a better attitude about it. And just something that just hit me like, you know, let's start a foundation, you know.
well,
And
children
definitely
have
can
great
change
attitudes.
lives.
Yeah.
Change lives.
One life at a time.
You know, I know you don't want to talk about boxing and all that, but we all know. I need to ask this question. You are the king of the photobombs, okay? But you're the man, and it's like when you started, like, I know you guys have so many boxers that you work with and everything else. Do you have a favorite within boxing that you just enjoy being around? We don't care about the skill set, just that's like a good person that you just enjoy being around.
Yeah, every 3 years I get a new fighter I like. You know, Danny Garcia was one. Tank Davis now, you know. Tank's finna fight Frank Martin next in June, so I like all those guys. I don't have nothing, I don't get paid off them, so I don't care. I'm happy for each one of the kids, all the fighters, you know. Sometimes they make a whole bunch of millions of dollars. I don't see none of that money, but I'm happy for them.
Now you have your own
Yeah.
boxing
Yeah.
gym.
Yeah, we got one over in, where we at? Burbank?
Sherman Oaks.
Sherman Oaks.
It's called Champ House.
Now, is it for actual boxing or for workout and exercise to get in
It's
shape?
actually for both. We do physical training, workouts, programs for the average person, and then we also train, and our fighters train and spar there to get ready for
We
the
got
fight.
Victor Ortiz getting ready over there. And James Toney's still fighting. Yeah,
James.
yeah, he fights older fighters, but he's
You
fighting.
know, he do X fights and stuff. You know.
It's called champion.
Lights out!
James Toney's my man. We're gonna give him a shout out. We ain't gonna talk about James. I love
Lights
James
out!
Toney.
I'm not laughing or anything. I'm just saying that's dope though.
And we actually going to do a podcast with James Toney and Doug Williams, the comedian.
That's one of the greatest names ever, nicknames.
Lights
out.
Yeah.
And he was definitely doing lights out to people.
Yes, he was. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I like James.
Yeah.
All right, so we're gonna take a quick break, okay? So hopefully you guys can stay with us.
Oh, I got all
I have
day.
some more questions.
I love being here.
We're gonna take a quick break and we'll be right back with The Able Show.
Let that summer sun shine. Always stay humble and kind. Don't take for granted the love this life gives you.
Keep them closed. Keep them. Okay, open. Happy birthday!
It brought automatic tears to my face. everything that they came and did. I was completely unexpected. I had no idea. So it was beautiful. It was a lot. It meant a lot to have.
Happy birthday, dear Jamari. Happy birthday to you.
Like it felt like a family support there, and that meant a lot to me. We don't have anybody, so that felt really good and warming to have others out there caring and thinking about my child like that. It was a blessing, a huge blessing.
Welcome back to the Able Show podcast. Again, we are joined by Mr. Sam Watson and Mr. Chris Word. Now, we were talking earlier, you know, you mentioned the golf tournaments and all the other events that you do for Life Driven Foundation. The golf tournament, how is that going?
I heard it was the best golf tournament in a long time. So, I mean, we had a great time last year, last April with
I was so mad.
James, Tony, Sugar Shane, Mosley, and a few other people there, right?
You guys both
Sugar Shane Dawes?
Yeah. Sugar Shane. No. But he was there. Columbus Short, the actor, you know.
In
a lot of
support.
people.
Columbus Short?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
This year's tournament is actually August the 19th.
August
In
19th?
Calabasas.
Okay.
Calabasas
Nice.
Golf Course.
Okay.
Do you guys both golf in the tournament?
Little, very little.
Yeah. But I'm gonna golf this time.
Okay.
Last time
Me,
he had me
very
working.
little.
This
Everything
time
for
I'm
me is
golfing.
Un poco.
You're not
like
supposed to
Poquito.
work. You're supposed
That's
to
what I'm
golf.
saying. Yeah, tell him that.
Sam?
I'm gonna golf a little bit. I will be.
Just enough.
Well, I hope I get an invite this year and
Yeah,
I
you'll
will
be there.
show up. August 19th?
Yeah.
Yes.
On a
I
Monday.
will
It's a
show
Monday.
up. I will block that
Actually, let
one
me say
in.
it's 4 of y'all, so that's actually a golf slot.
Oh, I
So 4
golf.
of y'all
I'm
should
not very
come
good.
and
I'm
golf.
not good, but
Never
I
did in my
can.
life.
It's not for professionals. It's a golf
It's just for
tournament.
fun.
golf
And you guys
is
have
fun.
sponsors at the
This
holes and
is a-
stuff?
yes.
Oh, I will be there.
Tournaments are the
I
best
can be
things
there
in the
too for
world.
support.
Y'all 4 should come and be.
All you
a
do
set.
is eat, drink,
Drink and
act
drive.
crazy.
Let's go.
Yes.
Yep.
And every now and then you hit the golf ball.
It's good
Yeah,
experience.
I used to play a lot, but
I'm
not
calling
so
that.
much, yeah.
Whoever owns this show is responsible for this show. Come golf and sponsor these 4 golfers.
Yes, let's
Yes.
go.
She right back there.
She's like, we'll see.
Oh my God, that's awesome, man.
Back to your other question, who's his favorite fighter? Mike Tyson. He loves hanging out. with
Really?
Mike. He loves hanging out.
Oh,
with Mike.
I love Mike Tyson. I mean,
You have,
And you didn't mention that for real?
you're talking about new fighters.
Doesn't matter, young, old.
I'm a Muhammad Ali man.
Hello.
Mike Tyson man.
You guys have done boxing. You do, not boxing. You do a golf tournament. I know I played in your softball tournament.
Yeah.
And this leads me to my question. I think, is it Marcus or Brand?
Marcus.
Marcus was the baseball player.
Both of them was baseball
They were
players,
both-
but Brandon played pro baseball.
Brandon played pro.
Oh,
Okay.
He
And
played pro baseball for the
Yeah.
Washington Nationals.
that's awesome.
He had a home run in his first game.
Really? That is so. Oh my
Wow,
God.
wait,
See,
home
I
run
couldn't
his
remember
first
which one
That
was the
Brandon.
pro one, so it was
It
Brandon.
was
Okay.
incredible. I was there.
You were proud?
Yeah, in Houston. He made home runs, but he hit one first game.
Okay, so now I know, again, we go back to boxing because you guys are really well known for boxing. And everybody, you go on social media like, who are the twins that are always in the ring? Who is this guy that's always in the ring?
My 2 sons work with me, and we have a great time. It's great working with your sons, great working with your daughters. It's just a lot of fun. It brings out, we be together a lot. We spend a lot of time together. And we count a little money together, and we try to do it right.
That's awesome. And your niece,
Courtney Watson now is a Dr. Courtney Watson is
exactly.
the trainer, the first lady trainer
Female.
for the
Portland
Portland
Trailblazers.
Trailblazers. So that's
Yes.
fantastic, and she's doing a great job.
I had to bring that up and give her a shout out. I've known Courtney for years.
Yeah, she's-
Amazing person. And
She was taking care of Floyd Mayweather and Tank. She fixed their hands all the time. So she's incredible.
like our family work
How long have you
together.
guys been friends for, sounds like a long time.
Well, we had, in the good old days, I had a club called,
That's how you guys met.
hey, let me
How you guys
prop
meet each
up.
other?
my club, what's the name of it? It was in Beverly Hills. Osco's in Beverly Hills.
But it was
and he
before
had
that,
flippers.
though. Yes.
Skating ring. So I was promoting parties and stuff, and he was promoting skating, and we just got together and We've been friends
Roller
ever since.
skating?
Let me tell you the story real quick as I can.
What year was that?
We're not going to go there.
Tell them what it is.
1979, 1980. I was running a skating ring, celebrity skating ring called Flippers.
That's where Prince used to go. And
Prince,
So
Motown,
cool.
all the singers, you know, Commodores, Jackson 5, everybody used to go there. He came in one time with some kids, because, you know, Sam is always helping kids. So he came in with some kids one time, and he saw me, and he was like, hey, I'm thinking about doing something here. Can you check into it? And gave me his number. I checked into it. I got back with him. He said, okay, let's do it. Just like that. And I was like, man, he said, go to the beach, pass out flyers. I'm gonna pay for the flyers. You know, just, you know, do that, and I'm gonna bring the silvers and so and so. I said, hey, my car, I just wrecked my car. He said, hey, I got a car. Take it, drive it, go pass out the flyers.
Wow.
And I was like, wow. And we've been friends ever since. I mean, I didn't even know him for a week, and he gave me his car to drive.
The fact that I'm sitting here listening to this story speaks volumes of Sam, because he may not like it. You know, you're sitting here watching him, he's real uncomfortable. But you know, you gotta remember, man, you've done a lot of amazing things for a lot of people, you know, and I don't know if they ever said, I appreciate it or whatever, but I'm telling you right now, for all the people that I know that know you, you are appreciated, man, because you do a lot of great things, a lot of work, a lot of great work.
I was real poor, and then one day Motown offered me a job, Motown Records with Rick James, Tina Marie, Marvin, the Temptations, and I took the job. And when I took the job, my life changed. Marvin Gaye, I mean, it was like.
What they have you doing?
What do you do?
Promotion.
What is the first job?
It's
Tell
funny
me.
because the very first day on the job, see, I've always worked with kids. I'm working with kids and not making no money. In 1978, 79, like that, I didn't make no money, but I like working with the kids in my neighborhood in the South Central. And the little man came to me one time and said, Sam, you're not doing a good job. And I said, wow. I said, I thought I was doing a great job, because everybody loved me because I didn't smoke weed, I didn't drink, I didn't do nothing, no gang banging, no nothing. I said, wow. I said, so I tell you what, brother, I'll quit the job and go work for Motown, because Motown had been bugging me to work for the Motown. Took the job one day, from rags one day to riches. They gave me a brand new car. The year was 1979. Brand new car,
oh my God.
brand new all I can pay for all to go gas in my cars, I can food, drinks, all that. I couldn't believe it. And then Marvin Gaye told Barry Gordy, and he told Mike Lusker, the president, and he just signed Sam Watson. And I was real popular around the city anyway, but that Motown with me, couldn't lose, for real.
You know, you just mentioned my favorite singer of all times, right?
Who's that?
Marvin Gaye.
Marvin Gaye was my best friend. I never had a better friend in business than Marvin Gaye. Marvin Gaye was.
I thought I was your best friend.
I'm over here fanboying.
Marvin Gaye was so important to me, to my life, because I mean we were best friends. I mean he was rich, I wasn't, but this before I got to Motown, he was my friend.
Oh, okay.
And we did everything together. We had so much fun, and when I used to laugh and stuff. He had everybody wanting him to go everywhere. I mean, he was an icon. I mean, just like Jackson. When in 1979, Magic Johnson came to the Lakers. And I was there with, they put me with Magic. I met Magic. Next day I went to work at Motown. They said, Sam, you know this guy, Magic Johnson? Yeah, I know him real well. Bring him up here, because he was so big. Was no Michael Jordan, there was no LeBron James, there was no Kobe. It was Magic Johnson and Larry Bird. But Larry Bird was way out there, and Magic was in LA. So we had fun at that. You probably was around older. We had fun, we met.
79, man, I'm high school.
Okay, yeah. So me and Magic went everywhere. I used to take Magic, I took him to see Michael Jackson and the Jackson 5.
Oh my God.
And it blew his mind and blew my mind.
It's like a dream.
They had offered Magic $1 million for 25 years.
25 million.
And I said, I don't think that's a good idea, Magic. He said, yeah, I don't either, but anyway, we went with that same day with this 25 million, and the Jacksons had millions too, and I didn't have no million. So we was all together, just the Jackson 5 and us. Some guy came up with some fireworks, he bought the fireworks. Michael Jackson bought the fireworks. Like a little kid, he was happy, he wasn't gay. Everybody thought he was gay, he wasn't gay. So I was going, the fireworks. Me and Magic looking at each other saying, wow, this is crazy, huh? So The reason why I tell you about the fireworks, because I mean, he was like a little kid and having a great time.
Yeah.
And Magic Johnson and all of them had millions. I said, y'all can't talk about no millions. Why? Because I said, because I ain't got it. You got it. So we're right now to Jackson 5 with my best friends right now to this day. We play baseball, softball, had a lot of fun. I remember the game night.
For some reason, doing that whole Magic and Michael, he dropped me.
Yeah, he did. Hold that thought right. Hold your thought right there. We got to take a quick break. But when we come back, please, I want to talk about the fact how Sam broke that friendship. We'll be right back.
This isn't over. This isn't over. I am way too young and I won't stop running.
This year's recipient of the Icon Award, Mr. Sam Watson. My name is Sam Watson, and I have so many friends here tonight with me. I mean, this is really nice. Yes, we're gonna do it again in New York. We're gonna do it again somewhere else. I don't know.
You know, I have a lot of friends, of course, after being on television 25 years, you get that. But he's in the top 10 all over the nation. And I love him so much because of his heart. Sam, you know we love you. What you do. And I hope you understand me. Every word I say is true. 'Cause I love you.
Without further ado, I'd like to bring up a young man. Is the key. This whole boxing game, to me, I was with Marvin Gaye and Muhammad Ali right before, they got old and died. But knowing this man right here, I've been knowing him for 30 years, and he's been my best friend. We don't talk every day, but we know of each other for real. I love his son, Amir. How about a round of applause for the one and only Mike Tyson?
Yeah. I met him when I was 19 years old in a dice game. We've been friends ever since.
One thing I'll say about Sam, I remember something that Martin Luther King once said, and he said, listen, not everyone can be rich, because not everyone can be famous, but everybody can be great, because everyone can serve. And that's what he does. He serves our community.
Welcome back to the Able Show podcast. Again, we're joined by Sam Watson and Chris Word. Now, from Life Driven Foundation, I got to remember to give them their props.
That's true.
Doing amazing work. When we went to the break, you were talking about the fact that Sam dropped you as a friend from Marvin Gaye, Magic Johnson, and Michael Jackson.
Yes.
How you feel about that?
I really don't feel a bad way because when the Jacksons did their concert at Dodger Stadium, he actually invited me.
Oh, he did?
Yeah.
In 1983, when Rick James and Tina Marie came out, I came back to everybody because it was real big tour, a lot of record sales. I was at Motown, living the best life ever. I mean, it was like unbelievable, 1983.
So you were with Tina Marie?
Tina Marie and Rick James tour. What? In 1983 was the biggest, hottest. Marvin Gaye's record was, with a big hit, a real big hit he had.
That's when he sung the national anthem somewhere in the 80s.
He did national anthem in 1984.
Yeah. Marvin, right?
Yeah.
Greatest rendition ever.
That was great.
They can say Whitney all they want. Marvin Gaye's that wasn't even the national anthem. That was just a soulful ballad.
So Marvin Gaye was a reason why I like Marvin Gaye, because I was trying to raise money for different schools in LA, South Central.
Yeah.
And Marvin Gaye always would say, "I'll play Sam." He played basketball. Couldn't play a tap, but I played. In the Jackson 5, Jackie would play, one of the Jacksons. All the Silvers would play. The Whispers would play. The Whispers would play with me. And Switch came on when they was there. They got hot. And I said, "You guys come on." So we raised money everywhere, every LA High, Dorsey High, Crenshaw High, Fremont High, Locke High, every school.
Tina Marie comes out. The whole talk about, because everybody thought she was black.
Yeah.
And what was that like and about? Because again, until we saw her in person,
let me tell you.
Everybody thought she was black.
Little story I never told nobody. Benny Badina.
Yes.
Benny Badina is the guy who created, what's that movie?
Fresh Prince.
Fresh Prince.
Yeah.
Benny Medina at Motown. He was at Motown because very good friends of the Gordy family, with Barry Gordy's son and all that. So my job at that time was putting records on the radio. Benny looked at me in my face and said, "Sam, I need you." I said, "What you need, man?" "I need you to put this record on the radio." It was the worst record ever made up. Seriously.
Wow.
So Benny told me, "Sam, if you get this record on the radio, KGLH station, I promise you a job for the rest of your life. I promise you this." So I said, "What are you telling me?" I said, "I'm gonna do it, just see what's gonna happen." The record, I haven't seen Benny in 30, Tina Marie was in the group with Apollo. I mean, the group was terrible, so it didn't work. Tina went off doing her thing. I saw Benny Medina at the Floyd Mayweather and the biggest fight ever. What was it, McGregor or somebody?
No, the biggest one was Pacquiao.
Pacquiao, that's what it was. And the lady was in all white. The lady was J-Lo, Jennifer Lopez, all white, pretty as you can see. It was nothing wrong nowhere. She had it all. I mean, she was just sitting like this right here. Benny walked up, and A-Rod was with her. A-Rod had black on, and she had white on. It was the prettiest scene I've ever seen in my life. All the celebrities, LeBron James, everybody was there, but this particular time it was all just us. And I said, wow. And Benny walked up and said, "Sam Watson, I have not forgotten. If you ever need anything from me, you got it." I said, the people who were with me couldn't believe it. And I was going, "I told you guys, I told you, Benny, Benny's been gone for 40 years, it's been 40 years probably, 35, 40 years, but he still said it, if I need anything." But he got J-Lo right now. He manages J-Lo, I think. Yeah.
Don't call him.
Wow, that's
cool though.
wow.
We friends,
I know
and
Benny,
that's it.
actually.
I never asked him for nothing. No, never asked. I learned when you with celebrities, you can't ask for nothing. As soon as you ask them, you ain't got to worry about seeing them. They running. You ask them for some money. Ask them. Yeah, you can ask for anything, but I can't ask.
If you
Okay,
ever
tell me
want to
more.
get
Tell
rid
me
of
more about
somebody,
When you ask a celebrity for something. Last Marvin Gaye. Marvin Gaye was it's a little club called not the Flying Fox, but the Old Crenshaw, right next to the Total Experience, a little bit small club, and Pied Piper. So I'm a young guy getting everything. Me and Marvin best friends. So I go to the Pied Piper that night on a Monday night, and a lady named Gertrude Gibson, she was well known for bringing celebrities around. Gertrude Gibson, I said, "So what you got, Gertrude?" She said, "I got Marvin Gaye coming tonight." Wow. She said, "Marvin Gaye's coming here." I said, "Oh, you sure?" She said, "Yeah." I said, "That's cool. I'm gonna hang around and wait for him." I waited for a little while. He didn't come. Line was right around the block in the ghetto. It's on 43rd and Crenshaw.
Ooh.
So I said, she said, "Sam, do me a favor." I said, "What's your favor?" "Please go and ask him, is he coming? Is he go?" Because these people waited on it. It was for free. It was no charge. It was a free club, a free bar. So I said, "Yeah, I'll do that for you, Gertrude." I went by the house. I went by Marvin's house. It was 10 minutes away, 15 minutes away. He ain't thinking about coming to that place. He said, "Sam, I'm not thinking about it because she didn't do it right. She just told the world I was coming, told the radio station I'm coming." I never said I was coming. I said I was coming one day. Oh. So in them days, what happened was, he was sitting with a Japanese girl, and I said I wouldn't leave either. He started laughing. I said, "I'm serious." He said, "What?" He said, "I said, it's packed around there, they're waiting on you." He said, I'm not going. Go and tell him. Go back up there and tell him I'm not going. So, which kind of man he is though, 3 weeks later, he called me and said, "Sam, let's go up to Gertrude's club on a Monday night." We still went back and did it like he was gonna do, but it wasn't no wrapped around the block line wrap. She did it wrong. But it was just a good. He was a good guy.
That's an amazing story that
So many
I don't
good
think anybody's ever heard. Wow.
Marvin Gaye was a great guy, man. I mean, for real, wasn't nobody like him. I mean, all those guys, everybody. Stevie Wonder was right there with me every day. I never talked to him because I just never did. Everybody else, I talked to everybody. I mean,
wow.
Not Stevie though. I should have.
So now, another boxing question. We're in the year 2024. We have all these young, hot boxers. And back in the 70s, 60s, 70s, part of the 80s, of course, with Tyson, heavyweight division was number one.
Yeah.
Now it's not so much that anymore. What happened?
Well, Floyd Mayweather came through and proved to the world that you can be short and get all the money. Floyd made $1 billion doing it.
Wow.
Sugar Ray Leonard made a lot of money when he was coming through his era. Floyd came through by not losing. He didn't never lose. I mean, everybody wanted him to lose, but he wouldn't lose.
50-0.
I mean, yeah, he's still winning. So right now, You know, so no matter what size. Deontay Wilder was like that until he fought Fury, but he was knocking everybody out. Deontay was knocking them all out. I thought it was gonna last forever.
Because it was all about the heavyweight division back then.
Yeah, in the good old days, yeah. But Mike Tyson right now, Mike Tyson, man, is so cool. I mean, he's went through all that, whatever he went through when he was young, but now he's a mellow man. Me and his son, he got a son named Amir. Amir's real cool. He's an announcer.
Okay.
And speaking of like Mike Tyson and Muhammad Ali, who do you think is going to be like the next big, like the big name in boxing?
After they finish, like Manny Pacquiao and Floyd Mayweather, and you know, they're 40, 45, 46 years old. Once the age get into you, got to.
Tank if he keep going.
Tank is a little killer right now. He about
Tank
30.
Davis.
Tank Davis, 30 years old. He got a big fight coming up. I just said Frank Martin in June. So you got to come to the fight, brother. You ain't been in the fight. You had your son in my gym one time working out.
Yeah, I did. Thank you, by the way.
Yeah, he's over there. He wasn't scared. He ain't scared now.
Yeah, man, that is amazing. Well, I want to thank you guys for joining us because this was wow. I mean, you telling the story of Marvin Gaye had me like a little kid, you know. And so, but again, please talk about right quick. Tell the people how they can find you guys for Life Driven Foundation, and also give us the dates of the golf tournament again, please.
Date for the golf tournament is August the 19th. It's Monday. It's coming up, so like I say, stay tuned. Go to the website, go to _lifedriven. You'll keep up with information and stuff like that. Like I said before, and we're not playing, I have to come on the show and kidnap you. I want you for golfing in the tournament.
Let's go.
You know what I'm saying? And sponsored by the Able Show. We want that. Y'all get a whole, one of the 18
Put our little logo on there. That'll be dope.
We're gonna make it work for you. Gonna make it look good. But yeah. So you can find us, like I said, lifedriven.org. _lifedriven. We got the golf tournament coming up. I'm here with my best friend Sam Watson. I love him to death.
Today.
Anytime, you know what I'm saying? Anytime.
Are you guys on social media personally?
Just under business. You know what I'm saying? Just under business.
Sam?
He's covered under
know
Life
how to
Driven
work that stuff.
and the golf tournament.
You don't need it.
I'm not gonna use it. I don't know how to do it. I think I know too many people. I know people everywhere, and I don't know how it's gonna come out. Chicago, New York, Detroit, Memphis. You know, I know people, but I don't really trust myself with all them people. They all.
That's how it is. Social media is a young person's thing. But again, thank you so much, guys. I mean, this was amazing.
You are really the first person I knew about that had a podcast. You and 20 years ago. Remember that?
Yeah.
First person. Y'all the very first people that
were doing it back then.
Yeah.
So thank you again for joining us. We were joined by Sam Watson and Chris Word, Life Driven Foundation. And on behalf of my co-hosts, Scott Ely, Rebecca Constancio, and Bruna Bertozzi, and my man, of course, DJ X-Ray back there. Hey, DJ X-Ray, take us out, baby. Y'all stay able.
Be life driven.